Hey YouTube, Jason Ramos here. Hope everybody's having a good day. And today we're going to talk about making money trading stocks online. Now, a couple things, okay? When I was sitting back thinking of the name of this title, I'm like, what's the hardest thing to do for a lot of traders, okay? That is to make money trading stocks. And one of the problems is the psychology side of it, right? Sometimes people are so immersed in their own head that they actually talk themselves out of trades, or they shy away from their trading plan. And it really is not that difficult to make money in the stock market. You have to mentally be prepared every single day. And there are days where, hey, you're not seeing the market clearly, or something happens, or hey, there's a lot of people who do really good on sideways markets. There are people that do really good on trend markets, but not on sideways markets. So those are the days where you have to know within yourself if this is a good day or not, okay, for you to trade. And that's what we're going to discuss. And we're going to jump into the charts and give you a couple tips and tricks of how to do this. Okay, so here we are in the charts, and let's kind of look at a couple things, right? Let's real quick break this up into days, right? So we could see what each day is, okay? Now, a lot of times what happens is a day like this where we gap higher, okay, and then we just trend higher most of the day and then go sideways. Those are markets where I personally am not that good at, okay? I don't like markets like that because a lot of times I'm looking for either the trend or even a counter trend type of trade. These types of trades, you get chopped up on. You think the market's going to fall back or it's going to keep going. I personally don't like it. So when I see days setting up like this, I just kind of take a step back. I sit back and I watch. I'm not trying to force trades. I'm not trying to do anything like that. Okay, that's me personally. So with that being said, sideways markets are not my specialty either. I like two-sided markets, okay? I like to see where price goes up to a resistance level or down to a support level and reverse and turn around. So with that being said, there are days like this where when you do see trending days, okay, and this is a trending day to the downside, it's actually better to zoom out, okay? Don't watch the market like this, right, on a real tight time frame, okay? Kind of zoom out on days like this and look at the bigger picture. Look at where potential support or resistance levels could be, okay? We'll take a couple. We have a gap here, right? And let's kind of take these time frames off again. Okay, the rollover days. And let's look at where support and resistance could be. We know that price gapped here, right? So chances are, as price comes back down, that would be our first major buy level when we see it starting to fill the gap, right? That's where the buyers are going to step in. And right here, you could see the buyers did step in. Now, it wasn't a big bounce because the market was so weak that day that if you're able to identify that, you know to kind of do what I call a smash and grab trade. Jump in real quick and jump out with your cash, right? Don't look for the bigger moves. So just because it's a trending day. But again, nobody ever knows exactly what the market's going to do. Okay, so you have to kind of have a plan and say, hey, the market's weak. Really, really weak all day. Maybe your advanced decline lines are really weak. There may be negative 2,000 all day. Hey, maybe you say, hey, I'm going to take a shot, but it's going to be on very low risk reward type of trade, right? Meaning maybe you risk 2 points to make 2 points, or on the SPYs, I'm going to risk 20 cents, okay, or 30 cents to make 20 or 30. So those are the things that you need to look at doing. Also, when you start to really zoom out, you look at the bigger picture. Okay, here's a perfect example of how price did not respect anything, right? If you think about it, we barely bounced, fell, right? We should have actually stopped here at this support level, didn't do it. Should have stopped here, and what did price do? We just kept falling, right? All the way into the close, and then we gap lower, and then we make a nice double bottom. Now, sometimes you want to go out to a longer time frame, maybe even look at the dailies. Why did price stop exactly right here at the lows? Well, check this out. It was a gap fill, right? All the way back from August 11th. Okay, or sorry, July 11th, almost over a month, almost about a month and a half ago. Okay, price came directly down to it and reversed. Very, very powerful. When you're trading, don't look so narrow. Sometimes you need to look at the bigger time frames, even when you're day trading, to look for the bigger levels. I'll tell you right now, these are 2 levels I'll be watching, right? On the bigger time frame, because these are should act as a support level. So maybe I'll be looking to get long at the the 240.40 level, okay, all the way down to here, and then look for a bigger bounce depending what the market's doing. Again, keep it simple. These are ways not to lose money in the market, okay, is to sit there and look at the bigger picture. Don't be so narrow-minded. Don't be so focused on the small time frame, okay, of what's happening. Look at the bigger levels of the market, if that kind of makes sense. Now, here's the interesting thing. On those bigger time frames, and let's kind of go back out, right? This gap fill, look at what price did. After we made a new low, look where price rallied all the way back up to right to the gap fill, and then we failed again, right? Now we also have a potential head and shoulders forming, right? Shoulder, head, we come down, do a double bottom, maybe bounce back up, and then a rollover, because on the bigger picture, we're making lower highs and lower lows. And this is maybe where you want to start to pull in your Fibonacci extensions. Okay. And look at levels and check this out. This 20/40/19 is a 100% move from this low to this high, right? So meaning if we actually took this and we duplicate this, right, down here, this is going to take us right to this buy zone that we drew out early a little bit ago based off of the daily chart. Okay, so again, to keep this simple, right, it's not hard to make money. You must be patient to make money. You must wait for price to come to where you are looking for. Okay, so I hope that helps. Make sure you subscribe and like. Okay, and I'll be coming out with more videos, so make sure you check out all our other videos. If you look down in the description, we actually have a couple things, books, and then also my website where I give weekly trade zones for support and resistance for the E-minis, gold, oil, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Netflix. So again, subscribe, like, and until next time, thank you.